It's Reverend Greg giving the tale of the tape from today's exam. Great attendance, 95 to 97% attendance. Those students who did not come to take the exam, I'll see them tomorrow at 8 a.m. in the dining hall. Sadly enough, no extra credit for being on time, but that's okay. You can make it up the next time. As you can see in Jupiter, grades are very, very good. Now, please be aware, because I believe in mastery growth learning, students, the next exam, the next chapter weighs twice as much. And then the next one, 4 times, etc. Because you want to always be able to win. Well, now, parents, please note there's going to be some assignments that say missing. They'll say missing. These are in tutorials. They are not due yet. They are due September 5th. Now, what are tutorials? Tutorials is an analysis, distinct individually analysis of your child's performance on the exam and what areas they need to work on for the next exam. And these give video, notes, and then assessments so that they can focus in on their weak areas so they can be strong. These will say do, exclamation point, and they come up on Jupiter is missing. Why? To give you the realization that this is holding over your head. Tomorrow in class, we will be covering error analysis, so bring your computers if you have them. And I'm going to be showing students how to start their error analysis, which is each individual student pointing out all the weak areas, the questions they got wrong, and what the question was asking. Because the next exam, same idea, same idea. It was, by the way, this chapter, a great chapter, lots of solid A's. So if you have an A, keep your A, which you've already shown that you can get an A. If you don't have an A yet, well, don't worry. This test, this next chapter, twice as much. So on the exam, we had a good first start, good procedures. Everything we've done in procedures now are all the same throughout the rest of this year, next year, and even into the advanced placement class in the third year. So, very happy with the performance. Make sure you get VTB 201 done. If you didn't come in for the exam, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and that's the case. I don't chase students down. So, if they don't get me on that exam, and that's why we have Thursday morning breakfast club, well, then it goes in as a 0, and we don't want that. We want students to be proactive. On the way to the doctor right now, driving. Here's my wife. Say hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
And we are proceeding onward. Any questions at all, do not hesitate to call. Until that time, I'll see the students tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to seeing the parents in open house. Until that time, oh, by the way, you're probably wondering what this sheet is. This sheet is how I factor in the spreadsheets so I can go through every student's exam, what they did wrong, what they mastered, what they have to work on, and if it says exempt, they don't do it. So this is an individualized learning plan for each student. Yes, it's complicated, and guess what? Today I put in 2,000 grades and did data computation, and I always put in my grades after tests before I leave the building. So we want to make sure that, remember, grades are money, and I want my money. So parents, great job working with the kids. Glad to see everybody there and signing off on those accountability sheets. All right, off to the doctor and see you tomorrow. Until that time, aloha.